everyone, this is Dani.
This is Troy.
From Subsistence Living Alaska. So tonight we're going to do a unboxing. I got a second box that was sent to me from my Aunt Deandra Hoy in Oklahoma. I don't know what's in it, and I want to find out what's in it with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it and figure out what it is, especially because it's a gift for the channel. So I'm really excited. And then before we get started, I just wanted to really quickly mention Alaska Missions, akmissions.com. Alaska Missions, one more time. Thank you to you guys. We have gotten over 560 views on that particular video.
Yep.
We had no idea when we made that video that it was even going to be seen by you guys, let alone touch you guys. And tonight we were invited to dinner with the missions group, and we got a chance to meet some of you and thank you in person. And again, we just want to really let you guys know how much we appreciate all the help that you gave us on the beach. And for those of you who don't know or haven't seen it,
check out the video. We've got our last video where we did the shout out and then a prior unboxing, and then we did our video where we did our 3-day dip netting at the beach in Kasilof, where you could actually see the missions in action as well as us getting a lot of fish. And
I'm going to put the link at the bottom for the shout out video for those of you who haven't had a chance to see it. But again, we just want to thank you guys for not only listening to our rave and rant about how incredible you guys were, but for sharing it and showing your family and showing your friends. It really touched us, and it felt really good to know that you guys appreciated the thank you and that it didn't impact you, because I know, especially like I've said before, in this day and age, that gratitude really goes a long way. So we just want you again to know how much we appreciate you. I was gifted a shirt, and I want to make sure that you guys see it. We're matching.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Awesome. Awesome.
And it says, meet needs, break down walls, share Jesus. akmissions.com. So if you haven't had a chance to check them out,
please go to their page.
Go to their page.
Check them out on Facebook. I think they've got a YouTube channel as well, and they just do a lot of really great things up here. They bring a lot of sunshine to people's lives, and
they help
do a
with
lot
the
of work.
Iditarod. They help with the salmon frenzy. They help with everywhere they see fit. And like I said, when I say these people help, I mean I could go back over and go back over everything I said about them in the original video. But what really struck me the most was the fact that they never once asked for a donation. They did this all from their hearts, which is what we're supposed to be. That's how we were designed as people to be. And I really hope that they become contagious and everybody acts like them and helps like them. I know that we're going to pay it forward.
Absolutely.
And really be better about helping our community and being involved in our community. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and transition into our unboxing. Speaking of incredible communities, thank you to Deandra Hoy for sending another box. I'm super excited to see what's in it. So come along. I'm going to do this unboxing, and then before the video ends, I wanted to take you guys briefly through my pantry and what I've already canned. I figured something I haven't done yet. I want to kind of just go over what I can, what I'm going to be canning, what I'm going to be canning more of. And if you guys have any questions or comments, or you're curious about something that I've canned and want me to do a video tutorial on it, or you have a recommendation or something I don't mention, please leave a comment below.
Messages on Facebook.
Messages on Facebook. I'm always really amped to hear about different things I can try. So,
all right, let's get going. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and open up this box. I don't know if you get as excited about opening Amazon boxes as I do, but especially when you're in Alaska.
Oh, they do. We do.
Yeah, boxes are phenomenal. So, all right, Deandra, I'm excited to see what you sent. Oh, it's heavy, y'all. It's heavy. I might need a knife. I didn't think this through. That's okay. I'm gonna Alaskan it. Let's see if I can Alaskan it.
And we're rolling again.
All right, code 4. Got scissors. So step 1 to open box, you need scissors. Okay. What's in it?
Drum roll, please.
Oh gosh, it's really heavy. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
It's a carving board.
What?
For fishing. Dishwasher safe. Textured cutting surface. commercial grade, high density polyethylene. So I struggle hugely with filleting every year. I have like a mat, and it's always a huge, gigantic problem. And Deandra, my aunt, holy cow, thank you so much. I'm so excited to use this. This is going to be incredible for fishing and just for all of my food prepping and processing. This is going to be so nice. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to have to do another video here very shortly where I get to use this. Thank you so incredibly much. I'm super excited. So thank you. Okay guys, so I'm just going to kind of go over really quickly what's in my pantry right now. I just grabbed one of each. I obviously can more than one item. So there's about 6 of each of these. I haven't canned in a while because my canning usually happens in the fall and the winter. So I usually, in Alaska, because we have the 24-hour daylight, I do all of my harvesting, my fishing, my hunting. I end up getting a beef from the Shady Ranch every November, December. So a lot of my time is filled up just getting everything, and then I do a quick freeze or whatever, and then I do my canning later on during the down times. So I'm going to go over kind of what I've canned so far and talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm planning to can. And like I said, if you're watching this and you want me to take you through a particular item, I can do that. Or if you have something that you can yourself that you think would be a great addition, give me a comment or message me, either one. So the first one is, this is beef stew. I did this year. This actually came from my beef broth. So I made my homemade beef broth. So every year we get a beef from the Shady Ranch, and I'm all about using everything that I can possibly use. So we keep oxtail, we keep tongue, we keep liver, we keep heart, we keep soup bones. So what I do is I follow a recipe and I boil down, I have a big kind of a crab cooker and a propane burner that I take outside, and I boil down my bones for over about 8 hours. I blanch them, bake them, and then boil them. And the blanching them really gets rid of any excess hair, things like that. And then when I bake them, it kind of cuts down a little bit on the grease, and it really gets that flavor in there. I season them really well. I put carrots. You can see there's carrots and celery and onions and garlic in here. I boil it really, really, really well, and then I go ahead and strain it out and run it through a cheesecloth, and then I can it. And I think I did 60 minutes at 15 pounds on this batch. And then what I have left over is all of the meat and vegetables that came from those bones, those soup bones, which is like knuckles, that kind of stuff. And I can that, and this is great, you guys, for like pot roast, beef stew, things like that, pot pies. Like when you're in a hurry and you're like, oh dang, I didn't pull anything out for dinner tonight, you can literally just whip this up with some pie crust and you have dinner. It's easy to make your like gravy out of it or whatever, or just even I just had it over toast with mashed potatoes, stuff like that. But as you can see, I'll kind of bring it up, show you guys kind of what that looks like. There's still celery and carrots and onions still in here with the beef. And then for my broth, it's like a really nice color, and it's been really well strained. So there's that. And then go over, this is my salmon, which you guys don't worry, I'm going to be doing a huge video tutorial on my salmon. I do multiple different kinds of salmon. This one is pink or humpy. That's why we still have it. I have obviously not canned salmon this year. I just got done processing our limit, and that was enough to wear me out for a year. So in a couple of months, I'll be going through that process of smoking and canning that. I kind of do two. I'll do a straight canning for like sandwiches and salads, things like that. But then I also do smoke and can. And I do my own brine. I brine it for about 3 days. I do a really, really light smoke. You only want to smoke it for like an hour, maybe 2. And then I can it, and that gets this quite a bit of juice. It keeps it from drying out. And you guys, all you have to do is 2 pints of my smoked fish and a box of 16 ounces or 8 ounces of cream cheese. Whip it together, you have the best salmon dip you've ever had in your entire life. And that's usually what I use this for. But that's smoked, and I will be doing a whole video series on my sockeyes, that I've got. I've got sockeyes, I've got silvers. I'm getting ready to even do some halibut, canned halibut this fall. So stay tuned for that. I've done homemade chili. This one's pretty straightforward. I did it from our beef that we butchered. These are all my own beans. I canned it for about 90 minutes. Really quick, easy meal. It lasts forever. It's really good. This is a great hearty thing to keep on your shelf. You just do a big giant batch of homemade chili, jar it all up. Chili is expensive, you guys. Like, it's like $18. I mean, we got a big family. I got 2 boys. We're not buying the little dinky cans of chili. Like, we have to buy the big cans of chili when we go to do chili nights. And 2 of these feeds my whole family. So this is the way to go.
That's what kept us going during the dip netting trip to Casilla.
Yeah, we were taking it camping, heating it up camping. These are potatoes. Everybody's got to have canned new potatoes. These are also something that are great for camping. I just open these up, drain them. These ones are, potatoes are super easy to can. One of the easiest, if you're like a beginner canner, this is how I cut my teeth on canning. It's what I learned how to can. Before I got into meat, all that kind of stuff. You clean your potatoes really well, cut them up. These are new potatoes from the Shady Ranch. Again, I get a lot of my stuff from the Shady Ranch. I'm all about buying locally. And I just planted my very first potatoes this year at my property. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to video harvesting those potatoes, cleaning them, and canning those. I'm really excited. But again, easy meal. I do it for breakfast, especially when you're camping. I love it. And they also make really good mashed potatoes if you're in a hurry and you forgot or you don't have time to boil potatoes and you don't want the instant stuff, because in my opinion it tastes awful. I just drain this out, whip it up with some sour cream and a little bit of milk. There you go. Heat it up. And then chicken. I just get bagged chicken from Walmart even. Like, it doesn't matter where you get this chicken. I'm going to be doing my own chickens next year, but this is not my own chickens. This is just tenders from Walmart. I can jar them up, can them. Again, this is great and quick, easy meal. You can do it over rice. You can do it, I mean, you guys, it's chicken, canned chicken, super easy. Then these 2 are my favorites. This is cow tongue, pickled cow tongue that I got also from the Shady Ranch. I'll kind of zoom in on this one as well. I've got, there's some pickling spices in there, some peppers, onions. I peeled it, boiled it, peeled it, canned it, or pickled it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm super excited. And then this is heart, which was virtually the exact same process. I did some pickling spices on it. I pickled it with some onions and some different spices, some chili peppers. I'm really excited. That's going to be another really good one. So there you have it. If you guys are interested in any of these recipes, hit me up. If you have a couple ideas for me of things that aren't here, please let me know. As the time moves forward, I'm going to be doing my own mushrooms, a lot of my own vegetables. I'm going to obviously be taking you guys through a load of fish and beef. So yeah, if you have any suggestions outside of that, feel free to let me know. And if you have any questions about kind of what I've shown you here, let me know, and stay tuned for more videos.
Like and subscribe. And hit that bell for more notifications.
Okay. All right, so you're over here. We'll edit it. So
You want to do the unboxing? You want to do the shout out, stop recording, then we'll do the unboxing, so I can fully do the unboxing.
yeah, that's fine. We're just like gonna do a quick intro, and then I'm not gonna do a huge shout out, just like a rundown. Okay, ready?
How do you want to do it? With the voice.
Just say, not the awkward like Dwight kiss or.
Hello. This will be our screenshot. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. You want to go? Okay. Woogity woogity.
There's literally no one watching. Like
That's
you're,
true.
you're okay.
I don't know why I guess I said this is not camera, man. This is right having a mental breakdown on camera.
This is what I'm married to. SOS.